we're gonna show you 3 different ways to prep the onion. So I'm gonna do what Olivia did, and I'm gonna cut off the stem side and the root side, and then cut that in half. And then I'm gonna show you how to best slice an onion. And I'm using a red onion because, like Olivia said, we are gonna use these for our salads or sandwiches. So you're gonna hold on to that onion and just slice it as thin as you can to get a really nice slice. If you wanna use a mandolin, that'll make it even easier, and you can get probably an even thinner slice. But this is kind of what we're looking for. So then when you, your family, friends are biting into this in their salad or sandwich, it'll add flavor, but it won't be too strong when they bite into it. All right, next up we'll use our yellow onion for chopping and dicing. And this first half, I'll show how to chop it. And they're essentially the same prep. The chop is just a little bit bigger than the dice. So what you want to do is take your knife and go towards the root side and make nice long slices. And since we're chopping it, we want those slices to be pretty wide. And you don't want to cut all the way to the end of the root because you want that to stay intact, hopefully. But sometimes you'll cut it and it's not the end of the world. And then these slices perpendicular, you also want to make these quite large. So then if you're making a soup, you're going to get a nice bite of onion in that soup. So that would be considered a chop. And then lastly, for the dice, we'll do a similar cut, but these cuts are going to be a lot thinner than the chop. The thinner the slices, the smaller the dice. And as you get towards the end, you do want to aim your knife towards the middle of the onion, and that'll make for more even pieces. And then as we're cutting it perpendicular, you want to make these slices a little smaller as well. As you can see, the dice is a lot smaller than that chop. And those are the 3 main ways to cut an onion.